Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, Suchitra Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Shiv Sena announces plan to rebuild religious sites damaged during Manipur violence. Committee to be formed for reconstruction efforts. Persistent heavy rainfall triggers massive landslide along National Highway number 37 near Awangkhul, completely snapping Imphal Jiribam vehicular connectivity. Man shot dead and wife sustains knife injuries in late-night attack at Kairao Wangkhem Mamang Lekai. Monsoon session of Parliament begins amid government push for main bills. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha witness disruptions over opposition protests. And now the news in a bit more detail. President of Shiv Sena Manipur Moirangthem Tombi has asserted that NDA High Command is deliberating to reconstruct the sacred sites and hills, including Shiv Mahadev Mandir at Kaubru Lekha and sacred site at Thangjing Hill, which were destroyed during violent conflict that erupted on May 3rd of 2023. A committee will be set up to execute the reconstruction. Speaking in this regard at Shiv Sena Manipur office in Babupara today, State President of the party Moirangthem Tombi said reconstruction of the sacred sites and hills will also include creation of physical structures to promote eco-tourism. Further, Tombi also assured to meet Union Minister Ayush Pratap Rao to discuss on setting up a directorate that will work towards conserving medicinal plants and herbs which are found in Manipur. While speaking about issue of connectivity and frequent disruption along national highways, M. Tombi appealed wholesaler in the state to put up a list of commodities along with their prices in front of their shops. He also informed that Shiv Sena youth will conduct drives to check on shops that sell goods at inflated prices. While commenting about upcoming general election in Manipur, the state party president of Shiv Sena maintained that the party will field over 30 candidates in the election, while also assuring that if his party candidates win the election, committee will be set up to ensure proper utilization of MLA local area development funds. He also assured that his MLAs will utilize their salaries in the welfare of the constituencies.
तारिबा खोई की पुनमक सिंगसे गरांग नहान दसु लैमक होंदा युम तरुक मई थाय अदुदा ngang ani phabadu limitang se lau adagidi akhoi gi nungamlo wifi hariba ani du pharabadi atai di kramaina pharoi dobonoba aduga mi taruk tu halibu mi crime du da directly involved tawra aduga Karino mana mi taruk tu emotionally akhui gi am saube no dei hat khre na haire adu ma phara lui thuoni kaino.
Persistent heavy rainfall over the past few days triggered a massive landslide at Awangkhul along National Highway number 37 early this morning. The debris severely damaged a significant stretch of the Imphal Jiribam road and completely snapped vehicular connectivity. This highway serves as a vital lifeline for Manipur, especially amid the ongoing crisis. The state relies almost entirely on this single route for bringing in essential commodities, raising immediate concerns over potential supply disruptions. Restoration operations led by authorities are currently underway. However, ongoing torrential rains continue to hamper clearance efforts. Officials estimate it will take at least 2 days to clear the debris and safely open the crucial corridor to traffic. And meanwhile, a devastating landslide triggered by incessant rainfall in Mon district of Nagaland, has claimed precious lives, injured several people, and caused extensive damage across the region. The disaster has left numerous families homeless, with houses, properties, and livelihoods severely affected. Rescue and relief efforts are underway as authorities and local communities respond to the destruction caused by the heavy rains. The affected families are facing significant challenges as they cope with the loss of loved ones, damaged homes, and disrupted livelihoods. Relief agencies and local authorities are working to provide assistance and support to those impacted by the tragedy. A 52-year-old man was shot dead while his wife sustained critical injuries after unidentified assailants attacked them inside their residence at Imphal East District's Shumang Leela. The incident took place at around 3 a.m. this morning. The deceased victim has been identified as Ngangkham Thambo, son of late Iboton, and the injured wife is Ngangkham Kainatombi, 50 years of age. According to sources, two attackers barged into their house and entered towards the room of the victim's son and daughter. And when Ngangkham Thambo tried to intervene, the two attackers shot him while his wife Ngangkham Kainatombi was attacked with sharp-edged object. The victim Ngangkham Thambo reportedly died on the spot while his wife Kainatombi was rushed to Sija Hospital, where she is undergoing treatment in critical condition. The body of the deceased has been sent to Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, Jennings Mortuary, for a post-mortem examination. Police said the motive behind the attack is yet to be established. A case has been registered and further investigation is underway to identify and trace the assailants. Meanwhile, a JAC has been constituted in connection with the murder. Speaking on the sideline, convener of the JAC, Pijam Brojian, condemned the incident and demanded arrest of the culprits by July 22nd, while also asserting that family members will not claim the body until justice is delivered. Further, JAC also warned to take out agitations until culprits are arrested. Monsoon session of Parliament began on Monday and is scheduled to continue till August 13, with 25 days of proceedings and 19 sittings. The government is expected to introduce and seek approval for several key legislations, including the Supreme Court Number of Judges Amendment Bill 2026, Prevention of Insults to National Honor Amendment Bill 2026, Registration of Births and Deaths Amendment Bill, Income Tax Amendment Bill, and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Amendment Bill 2026. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urged lawmakers to ensure constructive discussions, saying that every voice should get an opportunity to be heard and that debates should be based on facts and logic rather than disruption. However, the first day of the session witnessed repeated disruptions in both houses, leading to early adjournments. In the Lok Sabha, proceedings were stalled amid opposition slogans demanding discussions on alleged irregularities in a NEET examination and issues related to the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Khetri Trust. Despite appeals from the chair and Speaker Om Birla for smooth functioning, the House was adjourned multiple times. In the Rajya Sabha, proceedings were also disrupted after opposition members raised the NEET UG paper leak issue and alleged suppression of student protest, following which Chairman CP Radhakrishnan adjourned the House. Now, meanwhile, security forces used tear gas shells and batons to disperse thousands of supporters of the Cockroach Janata Party (CJP) who gathered at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi for the Chalo Sansad March on the first day of the Parliament's monsoon session. The protesters were demanding action over alleged irregularities in a NEET medical entrance examination and resignation of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. Delhi police has denied permission for the march, imposed prohibitory orders, and warned against unauthorized gatherings. Clashes broke out when some protesters allegedly attempted to breach barricades while marching towards the parliament, leaving several protesters and police personnel with minor injuries. Mobile internet services were suspended in parts of central Delhi, and 5 metro stations were temporarily closed, disrupting travel for hundreds of commuters. The Cockroach Janata Party, launched in May by Abhijit Dipke as a satirical digital movement, has rapidly gained nationwide support and expanded its campaign to demand reforms in the educational system. Dipke returned to India in June to lead the protest and was joined by activist Sonam Wangchuk, who began an indefinite hunger strike at Jantar Mantar on June 28. Wangchuk was taken to hospital on Saturday after police cited concerns about his health. In a handwritten note released from the hospital on Monday, he said he would end his fast only if the government accepted responsibility for the alleged examination failures, or if members of parliament assured him the issue would be raised during the ongoing session of the monsoon parliament. The Manipur State Committee of CPIM has expressed its unwavering solidarity with noted educator and climate activist Sonam Wangchuk and the students on an indefinite hunger strike at Jantar Mantar. In a press note issued by Secretary CPIM Manipur State Committee Khetrimayum Shanta, it is maintained that the struggle against examination irregularities, repeated paper leaks in national competitive examinations, and for institutional accountability is a just and democratic movement to safeguard the future of India's youth, particularly of Manipur State. CPIM strongly condemns the forcible removal of Sonam Wangchuk from the protest site by Delhi police and the repression of a peaceful democratic movement. The party also extended its full support to the nationwide demonstrations and solidarity actions being organized on 20th of July in support of the hunger strikes at Jantar Mantar. It further called upon civil society organizations, student bodies, democratic forces, and all peace-loving citizens in Manipur to encourage and support these programs and raise their voices in defense of students' rights, educational justice, and democratic values in the country. Now, Fast Track Special Court Number 2 Manipur has convicted Khwairakpam Tomba Maitei, 28, of Nongpok Sekmai Leela Kambong in a POCSO case involving a minor girl. The court found him guilty of sexual assault under Section 4 of the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences POCSO Act 2012 and criminal intimidation under Section 506 of the Indian Penal Code. The judgment was delivered by Judge W. Tonen Maitei in special trial POCSO case. The court held that the prosecution had proved the charges beyond reasonable doubt after examining 9 witnesses and considering the evidence placed on record. The court also awarded 5 lakh rupees as compensation to the victim under the POCSO Act and directed the state government to release the amount from the Victim Compensation Fund or other applicable schemes for the victim's education, healthcare, and welfare. The convict was taken into custody and was sent to Manipur Central Jail Sajiwa with the matter fixed for sentence hearing on July 27. A combined security team dismantled 2 bunkers at Thawai Kuki village in Ukhrul district today. In the operation, security forces also recovered 2 single-barrel rifles, 10 live rounds ammunition of different calibers, 1 ammunition waist belt, and 1 pistol with magazine. A Kuki Organization for Human Rights Trust, Gohar, criticized the Manipur Home Minister, accusing the government of failing to act against the alleged economic blockade imposed by United Naga Council UNC on main routes supplying Kukizo inhabited areas. Gohar claimed that the prolonged blockade has severely affected the availability of food, fuel, and medicines, worsening the humanitarian situation in conflict-affected region. The organization termed economic blockades a form of collective punishment and alleged that disruption of essential supplies violates the right to life under Article 21 of the Constitution. Holding the state home minister responsible for maintaining law and order, Kohur demanded immediate clearance of blocked highways, legal action against those enforcing the blockade, security escorts for supply convoys, and intervention by the Union Ministry of Home Affairs if the state government fails to act. The group also announced plans to approach the National Human Rights Commission and relevant United Nations human rights mechanisms, stating that government inaction during humanitarian crisis weakens its constitutional responsibilities. Sagolban Constituency Progressive Committee SCPC under the leadership of MLA RK Imo in association with Department of Health and Family Welfare organized an Abha Ayushman Bharat Health Account Card Awareness and Registration Camp at Liningtho Kamlang Community Hall, Sagolban, Moirang Lairak Machin. The program aimed to create awareness among the public about the importance and benefits of Abha card and assist eligible residents in creating their Abha IDs. Officials explained that the Abha card serves as a unique digital health identity, enabling citizens to securely access and manage their health records and facilitating seamless healthcare services under India's digital health mission. The event was attended by Ward Number 7 Corporator R.K. Jitin, along with officials from Department of Health and Family Welfare and other concerned authorities who encouraged residents to utilize the initiative and adopt digital health services for improved healthcare access. SEPC expressed gratitude to all officials, volunteers, and residents for their active participation and reaffirmed its commitment to organizing more public welfare initiatives to enhance healthcare awareness and accessibility across the constituency. It is now time for a short break. We'll be right back.
Ayek apan ana ayek chamam na balaitaba nungayay fabapunsi amagidamag Mahaguru Spirituality, Astro-Numerologist, Reiki Grandmaster, Lamafera Grandmaster, Tarot Card Reader, Acharya Lilu Haudizamga consult winning basingna ngasidagi hauraga July 13 fauba offline consultation amadi August amadagi hauraga online consultation gi registration tawibiyagani. Hen akupamarol gidamal contact number 96676197776 natraga office address Infinite Intuitions Energy Institute Private Limited, Kagwa Office, opposite Kagwa Police Station da Tanabiyo.
Akoy rice, akoy agromiling associates na miyang gidamal amuka su panganjare fortified rice haplabacheng, akoy fortified added rice. Season Nabiu Kanabalobiu, Miron Mimama Amadi Pung the Lady Angang the Gina Chorok of a Fawada, Masa Sondam Nadamba, Mahimasing the Pung Changdaba, Chaudam Tinba, Brain Sonman Chimbaka, or Helapaya, the King Akopangamba, Makuptana Sugaira Baching, the micronutrients Haptuna Amuk Changi Mo Matogo Chapman and the Siem Labaching Makal Amani, fortified rice. Akoy fortified added rice asip pasay na su ayaba piraba bara sarkar na ICDS napsa midday meal na chingba scheme kayada fortified rice hapto na miyam da panganbagum chapmana na panganjari bani masida iron folic acid vitamin B12 na chingba machal suna yauri ato palamga changdam na duna quality lay na putok laba hikda magthong duna saba yaraba chengi akoy fortified added rice season abiu akoy fortified added rice.
Baikotana piri maru chikpatin sing dagi ngakthok patanatana atopa kanaba sing khudamoina pambi singbu marahena sathanba amasung phau pambi singbu masahena pokhandona phauthok asuki matik lahele matam sangna tin tahande hanjan hidak sajana bagi mathau tahande buyers ke baikota lau balomi singda thajabaga loinana hena saukhat halle amasung lomi singda akiba amata lehande Buyer Council Activity Pauthava Sinkhaki Ngathong of Semani. Amasung Hidagasina, Napi Makal Kudimak Mangan Bangame. Sumnatangi Pohun Krabanatraga, Link Krabamatung, Numini Pani Dagina, Tarani Toyfogi Manunda season of Vigadabane. Quite Satiba, Napi Makal Kudimak Pusu, Mangan Bangame. Maramasina, Kuling Nepiki Sading Hantale, Loinana Adong Sentok, Hengat Hale. Lomi Singi the Muktadi, Buyers Council Activna, Quite Faraba Pambaidi.
Welcome back. Convener of Laisham Somarendra birth celebration, Sarachandra Thiam, has expressed concern on lack of reading habits by present generation. Sarachandra was speaking during a culmination of year-long birth celebration of Laishram Somorendra, which was held at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking further, Sarachandra Thiam said, people of present generations can communicate with past through writing and literature left by past writers. While maintaining that the shift from Bengali script to Meitei Mayek has created a communication gap, Sarachandra stressed on a need for all past books to be translated into Meitei Mayek. The 32nd Shumang Leela workshop, organized by Manipur State Shumang Leela Council, has commenced today at Iboyaima Shumang Leela Sanglen. The month-long residential workshop, which focuses on the traditional theme of Moirang Parva, will be held till August 19. Joint Director of the Department of Art and Culture, G. Dharmadas Sharma, and President of Manipur State Shumang Leela Council, Hawaibam Buddhi, attended the inaugural function as presidium members. Addressing the gathering, G. Dharmadas Sharma expressed a strong desire to establish a dedicated traditional school of Shumang Leela. Urging participating artists to make the most of the training, he assured them that the state government would extend all possible assistance to support the traditional art form. Highlighting the scope of the program, Project Director Saugrakpam Hemanta noted that while restoring the ancient forms of Shumang Leela in their exact original essence remains challenging, the workshop series initiated by late Padma Shri Nabawarepa has successfully nurtured and produced a new generation of talented artists. Over the course of the month, prominent experts and veteran resource persons from the field of Shumang Leela and theatre will deliver specialized training across various disciplines to the participants. Kangapuk MLA Okram Surjakumar today inaugurated the newly constructed college building of Daylark Institute of Fashion Designing, which is the constituent college of Kongnang Thaba University. Vice Chancellor of Kongnang Thaba University, Imphal, Professor Naurem Joykumar, President of Thoubal District Chamber of Commerce and Industry, N. Sarachandra, and Creative Director of Ningtibi Collection, Silex Ngairangbam, attended the function, which was held at Thoubal Okram. Speaking on the occasion, MLA O. Surjakumar highlighted that Manipur, despite being a small state, has excelled in many fields including sports, arts and culture, fashion. He also felicitated promoters, staffs and students of Daylark Institute of Fashion Designing during the program.
Even Manipuri passed over National School of Drama, National School of Fashion, SUCHITRA, fashion and art and culture, film institutes related to
Federal Students Organization, Kangleipak, Phesok, Kakching District Council has launched 3-month free coaching for class 10 students at Kakching Kunau School today. The free coaching class is being organized on the theme Better Education for Better Generation. Better Education for a Future Generation, with the aim to help students who have been affected by multiple issues. Further, Phesok Kakching District Council has also warned that illegal boarding and coaching institutes which are operating by violating norms set up by Educational Department shall be wiped off. Now, as part of the 88th Raising Day celebrations of the CRPF, the 143rd Battalion CRPF is promoting the nationwide citizens engagement campaign, CRPF @88, a legacy of service and loyalty, in collaboration with MyGov India. The campaign aims to create awareness among citizens, especially students and youths, about the CRPF's legacy, courage, sacrifices, and role in nation building. It encourages participation from serving personnel, retired personnel, Veer Naris, family members, students, educational institutions, NCC, NSS volunteers, youth organizations, and the general public, with special focus on rural, tribal, border, aspirational, and remote areas. The campaign includes activities such as the Know About CRPF information portal, Know Your CRPF online quiz, painting competition, Colors of Courage, Paint the Spirit of CRPF, short video or reel competition, and Citizen Pledge for Service and Loyalty. A total prize pool of 10 lakh rupees has been announced, with 160 winners from 4 competitions receiving prizes. The campaign will continue till 27th of July, and interested participants can register through the MyGov portal. The 143rd Battalion CRPF has appealed to media organizations to provide wide publicity to the campaign and encourage maximum public participation. Now, All Manipur Bank Employees Association, AMBEA, celebrated the 57th Bank Nationalization Day on Sunday at the Hope Home, a girls' orphanage located at Takil Khongbal, Maninglekai in Imphal West. The program was organized as part of the nationwide observance of the 57th Bank Nationalization Day under the banner of the All India Bank Employees Association, AIBEA. On the occasion, AMBEA members shared dinner with the Hope Home residents and distributed notebooks and water bottles to all the children. The program was attended by AMBEA President Ningthauram Prem Kumar, General Secretary Laisham Samungo, office bearers, and members of the association. Addressing the gathering, the President and General Secretary highlighted the significance of Bank Nationalization Day and encouraged the children to pursue their education and aspirations with confidence. The association also conveyed its best wishes and blessings for a bright and prosperous future for all the residents of the Hope Home. Dr. U.R. Nived, a medical practitioner in a private hospital in Lakhimpur, Assam, conducted a 3-day free medical camp in collaboration with Apple Buds Academy, Sapramaina at K. Faisal and Sapramaina. About 190 people, including children and elderly persons, were given free medical checkup and medicines. Authority of Apple Buds Academy has expressed gratitude to Dr. Nived and his family for availing health care benefits. Now moving on to sports. Spain beat defending champions Argentina 1-0 in extra time to become FIFA World Cup 2026 champion. Spain's Ferran Torres scored in the 106th minute to give his team a 1-0 win over Argentina in the final at New York, New Jersey Stadium last night. After a tense and fiercely contested 90 minutes ended goalless, Torres finally broke the deadlock in the 106th minute. The victory secured Spain's second men's FIFA World Cup title and their first since lifting the trophy in 2010. With its victory, Spain became the first nation to simultaneously hold the world record crowns in both men's and women's soccer. Meanwhile, France captain Kylian Mbappe, who secured 10 goals and recorded 4 assists, won the Golden Boots award. He is the only player in history to win it twice, having earlier bagged in the year 2022 edition. On the other hand, Spain's captain Rodri was awarded with Golden Ball and his teammate Unai Simon won Golden Glove. Spain's Pau Cubarsí was awarded with Best Young Player. The next edition of FIFA World Cup will be hosted by Spain, Portugal, and Morocco in the year 2030. However, opening 3 matches of the tournament will be played in Uruguay, Argentina, and Paraguay before competition moves permanently to Europe and Africa. Now, 3 judokas from Manipur who represented India in the Asian Junior and Cadets Judo Championship 2026 in Jordan's Amman have bagged medals in their respective events. Lintoy Chanambam won a gold medal in under 63 kilograms category, while Lesang Them Nungsitoy won a silver medal in 52 kilograms category, and Jeannie Chanambam won a bronze medal in under 57 kilograms category. Lintoy Chanambam and Jeannie Chanambam are daughters of Chanambam Ibohal and Sanabam Guneshwari of Mayang Imphal Thana Maningkuno, while Lesang Them Nungsitoy is the daughter of Lesang Them Ibotombi and Lesang Them Radhamani of Mayang Imphal Thana Anilongbi. The Asian Junior and Cadets Judo Championship 2026 was organized by Jordan Judo Federation on July 16 and 17. Now, Manipuri players who represented India in the 10th South Asian Karate and Under 14 South Asian Karate Championships have brought laurels to the country by winning multiple medals in the championship, which was held at Shahid Sohrawadi Indoor Stadium in Manipur of Bangladesh. Laishram Maninganba won a gold medal in 52 kilograms cadet boys individual kumite event, while Paringanba Chingakam won silver medal in 45 kilograms individual committee event. In 50 kilograms individual committee event, PH Arif Khan also bagged a silver medal. Arif Khan also bagged a bronze medal in team event. On the other hand, Thiam Jennison won a bronze medal in under 14 kata team event. Kyoshi Mutum Bankim of Manipur also took part in championships as officiating judge. India won overall team runner-up title in the championship. Finally, we have the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center Lamphilpat, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 21 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 100% in the morning and 98% in the evening. Manipur received 52.1 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, IMD has predicted thunderstorms with lightning at isolated places in all districts in the next 48 hours. Now, before we wrap up the headlines once more. Shiv Sena announces plan to rebuild religious sites damaged during Manipur violence. Committee to be formed for reconstruction efforts. Persistent heavy rainfall triggers massive landslide along National Highway number 37 near Awangkhul, completely snapping Imphal Jidabam vehicular connectivity. Men shot dead and wife sustained injuries in late night attack at Kairao, Wangkhe, Bamang Lekai. And monsoon session of Parliament begins amid government push for main bills. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha witnessed disruptions over opposition protests. And that is all the news we have for now. More news coming up at 8. Keep watching SKTV News.